breaking news. So yeah, everything's hitting the fan today. Found out I can appeal so that I don't have to wallow in the mud and only pursue the landlord for evicting me wrongfully because they aren't licensed. But also confirmed that they know they were not licensed, got caught, and tried to cover it up today. The reason why the caseworker was in the office today was to sneak in the updated license. And it was updated in an untimely fashion. The previous one expired August 31st, 2019. It was renewed. I'd have to check again. Because I saw 21st and it doesn't make sense. So it must be the expiration date. But it would have to be the 1st. I'd have to go check again. But yeah, well... yeah, they're trying to pull a fast one on me, just as I told you they were going to do. They were going to cover it up like the church tried covering up that they'd been paying Dr. Cohn for her reward for putting me away for 6 years of my life, which was not long enough. Nonetheless, sure enough, the landlord is trying to cover up their error, their gross neglect for having failed to be licensed with the state. The problem is, and this is going to concern me a bit, that whether or not the license division checks complaints that had been filed, or whether they're going to... I don't think there's coordination. And so I think they just thought, oh, well, they'll just renew it. No big deal. Yeah, but the complaint's still in. They'll still have the records that they missed all last year. And they'll know that, oh, whoops, when they got caught, they renewed. Uh-oh. They'll have the records with the state. The local guy, I brought it up with him. Hey, if they're going to occupy this building as a business, they're going to need a business license for West Valley City also. And they don't have that. And they didn't renew the renter's license either. That has not been renewed. And so the local guy contacted me today. I forgot to put it in the previous one. He contacted me and said, coronavirus prohibits me from having face-to-face business interviews for licensing, and he can't proceed with an investigation until coronavirus restrictions are lifted. But he says, I will proceed once they're lifted. And so the local one will take time, but he said, I recommend you go through the state. Yeah, I followed up, thank you for responding. Yes, I already have complaints with the state and federal. And so, yes, the state will know of whom they got their license renewed, just barely. And so, yeah, they're trying to cover it up and trying to get away with it. I made the PDF copy of it, guys. You're not going to get away with it. I get documents. I know how the courts work. You're not going to cover it up. And I know, because they did this, they're watching still. They're still spying on me. I'm not your client. Go away. So, yeah. But this is what they're going to do. They're going to lay in wait. And if everybody backs off, they'll strike at me again. It's going to be a little hard to do since the property business part of it isn't relicensed yet. going to be some problems there. And I'm wondering if he's not able to do face-to-face licensing, they're not able to relicense. Uh-oh. So this whole time during the coronavirus, yeah, they're not going to be licensed. I hope they're not taking money from the other tenants, because that will increase the scandal. Oops. Because the federal is involved and the state is involved in that one too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, yep, big trouble. So this is big news, guys. And yes, I will be filing an appeal in the other case that I had against the church, which included the landlord in this mess. And so, yes, it will be reversed. The default status will stand supreme. And they won't be able to appeal that, because how are they going to appeal it? We want to appeal. We were told by the judge that we won. So what if we filed late? Yeah, no. So, it's coming. It's coming.